Hello. Welcome back into the Achievable Bodies online fitness studio. My name is Becky. This is your Fitball class, your gym ball class, your Swiss ball class, whatever you want to call it or whatever it's called wherever you are. So you have your ball ready. We're going to do a lot of seated work, upper body work, core strengthening. It's a really good way of figuring out if you're over dominant one side to the other. Things that you can't necessarily feel when you're doing standing work or without a ball. When it comes to going over a ball or balancing the legs on the ball while you're lying down, you will notice if you are dominant one side to the other. So for example, when you lie down on the floor, put the legs up on the ball and come up into a shoulder bridge. If you constantly find yourself going to the right, that will show you that you're strong on the left and don't dominate with the right, and likewise the other way. Also, one thing I want you to remember is we all will wobble, and we will all of us have days when we can't get our balance. That's just nature. So what the wobbling does actually is quite helpful, because if you're sitting on the ball and you're just trying to lift the leg up and you're wobbling, it means all these muscles, the deep muscles, the more shallow muscles, the surface muscles, are all firing all the time trying to correct you. No teeth Friday. So don't panic about the wobble, don't worry about the wobble, just go with it and see if you can learn from it what you need to do. It really does make you aware of your total core. Good morning as you come in. It does make you aware of your total core, because I still teach people who, if you say core because it's just used as a word, will go, oh, here. And what this shows you is it reminds you that your core is that corset, that apple core between here and here, everything. So when you're trying to balance, you can squeeze your belly as tight as you like. If you're not squeezing your butt, your legs and your waist, you wiggle around. If you don't know what size Fitball to get, message me. Just remember, when you blow it up, your bum has to be higher than your knees. So you're not looking for that perfect 90 degree. You're looking past 90 degree. It doesn't be huge, and you've got to be able to get your feet on the floor. But if you're sitting and your knees are level or higher than your hips, I promise you, I absolutely promise you, your knees are going to start hurting really quickly. If you're nervous about working a ball, just think it's just a ball. Okay, it's nothing terrifying, it can't damage you, it's just a Fitball. But any questions, get back in touch with me and we'll get going. So I'm going to put this back to the beginning. We haven't used this one for a long time, so I've dug it out this week. Let's take a seat. It's very good for posture as well, because when you sit on the Fitball in bad posture, you become very aware of it. Remember, your ears should sit over your shoulder. So, circle. So if you always chin out, bring it back in. Tilt forward and back. Watch the feet. None of this. Yeah. Work from that lumbar area. Forward and back. 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 Figure of 8. Again, not here. Woo. You got it? Step touch. Step the whole leg. That sounds an odd thing to say, but what I mean is, not this. Start to get a little bounce. Woo. You will migrate, so if you hit your wall, bring it up. Remember, sit right on top of the wall, so your calves just feel it, out and in, lead with the knee. Step touch. Out and in. Heel dips. Get the bounce. Don't let the knees drop. Don't let your body go down. Up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Step, touch. Out in. Woohoo! Heel digs, heel digs. Heel, toe, heel. Woo! Okay. Step touch. Out in. We're warming up. Heel digs. 2 heel toe heels. Jump it out. Hold. Jump it in. Hold. Jump it out. Woo. See, if you've got it too small in, by now your knees will be hurting. Step touch. Out and in. Heel digs. Heel toe heel. Jump out, pulse. In, pulse. Out, pulse. In, pulse. Out and in. Woo-hoo. Last time. Step touch. Out and in. Heel digs. Heel toe heel. Jump out and pulse. In and pulse. Out and in. Leave with the knee. Woo. Okay, leave them. Bounce, bounce. One other tip, checking not screwing your toes up. That always helps. 3, 2, double, double. Up. Up. Up here. Draw everything up. Whoop. Come on. Come on. Lift one leg up, now. Then the other one. Down and up. Woo! You know this one. This is the fail-safe every week exercise. Because we're getting stronger. Alternate. Now if you lean forward, you're going to fall over. If you're slouching, you're going to find it even harder. Easier? Repeat to one leg. You'll let it touch. You think I can't see you cheating with that toe on the floor, don't you? Woo! Ready? And when we teach this, when I'm teaching this face to face, I see a lot of people do this. Okay? Up, out. 1, 2, hold. 2, 2, hold. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Heel up. Change. We'll spread the toes. Straight leg, knee to ankle. Stop. Woo, don't know what that was. Woo. Okay, come back in. Right. If you've not done these now, there are a few people in the room I know they've done this. This leg turns out. Okay, on purpose. But check, because when I say that, I still see a lot of people and they put their leg out or they go like that. starting at 2 o'clock.
Wait for the drums, wait for the drums.
Woo. Now again, if I look at the floor, I'm going to roll forward. I've got to look pretty much eye level and away from me. If I do this, I'm going to push the ball back that way. Woo. You don't have to hold your foot, that's up to you. And down. Now this leg turns out from the hip, not just dropping the knee. Get up. You ready? So don't look down because you push the ball back. Whoops, with your pelvis like that. That was a beautiful demonstration of why not to look down. Oh, you want to work those legs. You need to get your muscles equally worked. So front of the calf, as well calf and thigh, as well as the back of the calf and thigh. Good. Okay. Grab hold of your weights. When you sit on the ball, by the way, then sit here. And when you sit back, instead of your calves touch, but your legs are straight. Yes? So let me grab my first set of weights. Sitting tall. I may turn sideways so you can see. Are you ready? Arms by the side, not resting here. Take it up. Take it up. Take it up. Take it up. And again. And again. And again. And again. Come on. 3, 2, 1.
Wait for the drums.
Hammer curl, shoulder press. Hammer curl, shoulder press. Hammer curl, shoulder press. Hammer curl, shoulder press. And again. And again. 2 more. 1 more. Woo! Shoulder shrug. Let them hang. It's hard to do with the Fitball because you want to rest them. But we're not doing that. Woo-hoo. 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Right. Take hold of one weight. Now, I don't mind what weight you're using. Do make sure it has some weight to it. Bring the feet level. So for that one I had one foot front, the other down, bringing it level. Checking have about fist width, which basically means you don't slump. Okay, hold it on your hands. Shoulders back and down. Turn to the right. Come back. Turn to the left. Now what I don't want to see is this. Okay, that ball does not move. Come on. So 2 more. 1 more. Okay, right, we're going to make it more difficult. We started to reintroduce this in the last couple of classes. So when you're sitting on the ball, that beautiful 90-degree, knees and feet, your own fist width. So that means you're not like that or like that, and you are not here. You want this lifted so that you can get your natural lumbar curve and your natural cervical curve. It also takes away neck ache and neck pain. Okay, so bring the arms up, lift up one leg. Change. 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 So what you're looking for is if you're doing this, that means you're not squeezing everything between your shoulders to your hips. Now I will get a little bit of roll this side because this is my anatomically short side. So without levitation I can't do it. Lift the leg, turn, come back, change sides, no wobble. Turn your head, turn your eyes. Most people I know that wobble only roll their eyes and their head.
Wait for the drums, wait for the drums.
I want you to look at the wall, full face on. One more, that's it. Woo! So what I mean by that is I see a lot of people, Sally, well I've seen them too, that go like this. Yeah, you're going to turn, mobilise the neck, and then your shoulders can go with. Your shoulders cannot go if you don't turn the head. Okay, back to single weight. You have two foot positions. Here or here. Okay, but not drop down. Pick it up. It stops that lean back, because if you lean, the ball will roll. That's why we do it. Now, if you have your right hand on top, change so your other hand is on top. You've got to make sure you train those muscles evenly. Three, two, one. Bring it down. Good job. Okay. Wide your feet. Not overly wide, but a little bit wider than your natural hip. And if you're not sure, find your hip bones with your fingers, and then take it a little bit wider. Sit on top. You're going to go wide shoulder press. Then you turn the body and touch the weight on the outside of the toe. If you don't turn the body, you won't be able to reach. Because obviously you need that reach length of your arm. So if I don't turn my body, I'll get in my own way. Ooh. 3, 2, 1. Good job. If you have, by the way, arthritis in your finger and thumbs and holding the weight is uncomfortable, try changing it to something like a can or a bottle, and if not, just do it without, or a rubber band will do just as well. Here's your breath out. Ready, tight. Woo. Pop it down. We are going to go down, and we're going to start. Put your weights where you can grab them. We're not going to go straight into the weights. We're going to do some other work first. But I want you to get your mat out, get ready, get down there, and then we're going to do some rollouts first of all. Just make sure you grab everything. So I'm going to put my weights around the back, grab hold of my mat. to knee along. I may change angle a couple of times so that you can see slightly better what we're going to do. You are going to be on your knees, so if you have really achy knees and you want to put something else under your knees, grab a towel or something there. Or a cushion. So, I'm going to probably tuck my top out of the way so you can see the line a little better. We're going to do rollouts. Now you can see this, if you've ever seen those, I don't know what they're called, single wheel with handle rollers that people use in the gym. And quite often you see them going very wrong because they try to go to the advanced before they've got the beginners and intermediates. So we are going to do each level. Now I'm knowing the names here and I know you've done this a few times before. Think of it as reawakening that body. So here, then here, okay, back square, out to flat, in and up. Ready? So go out, flat, arms in, body up, body out, arms out, arms in, body up, body out, arms out, arms in, body up, body out, out, in. Now, we're going to focus on your butt. It doesn't go here. Okay, because when you take the arms out, it hurts your back. So go out, tuck the bum under, take the arms out, take the arms in, come up, arms out, bum under, arms out, arms in, take it out, bum under. It's a whole new ball game. Woo! Oh, right, so that is what you would call level 1, and the best thing you can do there is that. Yeah, if you're not tucking the bum under, tomorrow, next day, you're going to walk around with your hand on your back, wondering what's going on. Okay, now see if you can make that smooth. So you're out, in and up. That was beginners, because you took it in stages. Okay. You've got to squeeze that butt though. You don't squeeze the butt. Your abs can't work when your back shorter. Can you do it with the feet up? Squeeze tight, your bum should be shaking by now. Back of the thighs shaking. Woo. Okay, so just lifting those feet off, should have got that almost crampy feel in the back of the legs, and they should have been doing this. If they weren't, chances are you weren't squeezing your bum, which again means your back is going to hurt. So, feet down, you can toe it if it's more comfortable, as long as you're not leaning on those toes. Glutes are going to tuck under. Going to go out into that half plank here. There. So get your half plank. Remember, not there here. Roll the arms. No body movement, bum under. Just the arms. Woo. Feet up. Come on, pull belly tight. Butt under, belly tight. Come on. Oh my lordy. It should feel like this. Woo. to have to turn my heart rate monitor around because it presses on my digestive system so much. And then I'm going to get rid of this because it will stretch and I will fall. Superman. Everything about Superman is core and glute based. Here. Not sure if you can see it at the moment, but I haven't got my abs engaged because when I engage my abs I'm here. And when I release, I'm there. And actually, if I'm perfectly honest, when you go and release, it actually pulls on your back. I know I've got a dodgy back, but I can feel it on my back. So the first thing you do, check that you've got some contact with your feet, you've got some contact with your hands, then your rib cage is lifted in your bum squeeze. One arm, and then other arm. First arm, second arm, pull that belly tight, squeeze the waist, tighten the rib cage, absolutely everything. Right, now, everything tight, right leg. Left leg, come on, squeeze that belly, squeeze the waist. Keep going, don't rock forward. That ball shouldn't move. Two more. One more. Opposite arm to leg. Very tight, very tight. And again. Keep going. Ooh. One more. And bring it back. And if you got that right, you shouldn't have felt anything in the back at any point. If you did, revisit it and ask yourself when you felt it. If it's towards the end, chances are you let go around your midsection. If you've got really slippy feet, I'll show you in a second when we're doing this, you can rest the balls of the feet against the wall. If not, find your position. Now, I have got really slippy shoes, so I'm hoping this works. I'm going to dig in. Belly tight, arms up. Arms down. Ooh. Now, if you've got slippy feet, keep going. You've got the feet against the wall. Yeah, you don't push too hard. You try and do it with your belly and your waist. One more. And down. Whew. Okay, so that is really good if you have any issues. However, if you've got bulging, protruding, degenerative herniated discs, do check with your therapist, your doctor, if there's anything you're not allowed to do. Because you're working at an open close in one direction or the other, and you don't need to try and force the open side more open. So you need to know, if you've got this problem, you need to know which way it's going so that we know what we can tell you to do. Okay, coming down onto your back. And if you don't know what I mean by that, message me, I'll get in touch and I'll explain it. I've had 2 lots of disc issues, so I do feel for you. Right, shoulders down. Make sure that you're lined up. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is come up by breathing out, looking past your toes. Here we go. And I'm trying really hard to roll, as opposed to hold. Ready, hold. Lower 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. You ready? Now when we do the shoulder bridges, please don't bring the ball in here, because you'll be pushing down through your knee joint, which really isn't a good idea. Okay, you want it where you end up pushing through the heel and here as well as here. But if you do it any closer, you're relying on your knee joint bending in the wrong direction. Here we go. You've got to make sure you use your butt. If you've got dodgy hip and you don't squeeze your butt, oh my God. One more. Good job. Bring it in. Roughly 90 degrees. Again, this is why the ball needs to be the right side. Drop your legs to the right as far as you can with your left shoulder staying on the floor. Squeeze your waist. Other side. Squeeze. Other side. You're going to make that noise, by the way. Squeeze. Come on, Carol. Let's hear you say it. Other side. A lot of people, other side, dig in with their heels and drag up, and then they get cramp in the back of their legs. So you drop your knees to your left, head to your right, and then you squeeze your belly button, and then the other side. Squeeze your belly button. And again. Right, we're going to make it harder. You're going to use a weight, but you're going to use your own body. So, if you've got your right leg on the ball, cross your left leg. Okay, don't rest it on the ball, kind of cheating. Cross it over. This is going to be like a dead weight pulling on this leg. So you take it, you've got your left leg crossed over, you're going to take the ball to the left, not the right, to the left. Squeeze. Notice how you don't go so far. Same side, so you don't have to keep changing the leg. Squeeze. And again, and again. Squeeze. One more, guys, one more. Right, change. Gotta be on the outside, not on the top. Even if your trousers are slippy, take it out. Bring it up. Take it out, take it out, take it out. Bring it up. Take it out. Bring it up. Good job. Okay, so what you'll find is the weight will stop you going so far. You have to really squeeze in order to bring that ball back up. Otherwise you end up powering through here, which is not something you want to do. Here we go. Excuse me. Up. He's telling us we're coming on. Squeeze. Squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, lower and squeeze. Where are you squeezing? We've been covering this weight. And again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, lower. Up. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Here it is here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nowhere else, like here. Nothing to do with this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go again and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And again and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 more and 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 more and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And down. Now, if you feel anything in your back, it'll be because you're not doing this. Practice squeezing your ribs together. And then squeeze again. Good job. That's all you need. And likewise, when we do the side ones, I want you to think here. So you're going 1, 2. You're trying to squeeze your rib to touch your hip. This bit is the show. 1, 2. Feel as if someone's going to poke you with their finger there, and you try and contract that muscle away from them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down, up, 1 on the side. 2, 3. Focus on the muscle. 5, 6. Focus on that muscle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Center down. So nothing should be felt here. If you use your muscles to lift up, your belly is going to stick out and you're not going to be able to contract. So, arms are here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now squeeze the belly. And then when you go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Center, release the belly. So this pulls this, not the other way. Inhale, exhale, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, release. Good job. Okay. Coming off that wall. Time's running away again. We need an hour and a half of this class, don't we? Alright. You may not need this. If you watched me last week, you know I need this. Otherwise, I just slide gracefully out to the garden. Right. Side start. When you're lying on the board, you should be like this. Not like this or like this. The more you open, wide, the more your balance. It goes against everything your little subconscious is telling you. But we do. He's telling us. Foundation stone, leg closest to the floor. Now, back here, I roll. Open up, and safe. I'm really pushing this hip forward, and then I've got my balance. It's nothing to do with this, this is just stopping me slip. Here we go. Whoops! Woo! Lost it. It's going to be about my shoe. Now, if this leg was bent, I'd be falling over the whole time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put down, bend the knee. But I promise you, if that leg is bent, you have absolutely no balance whatsoever. Let's get that leg there. Now, I'm going to show it to you wrong. You've seen the way we do it. So, I'm going to bend the leg, going to fold forward, going to fold forward, can't do it. Straighten my leg, Boing, like the dog from up. Get that weight to stop my shoe slipping. That may not work, here we go. out, weights gone. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Good job. Everybody, when they want to do that, wants to fold into the ball. But you need a straight line to balance. It's the same if you stand up, you balance. If you do this, you overbalance. So you are asking your whole body to work for you. It's fantastic exercise in skill for balancing. Quite hard to beat. Normal plank. We've done roll outs. So you know about the tuck. Get it tucked out the way. So I want to see a beautiful straight line, and the longest swan neck possible. When you're ready, and up. Don't let the hips drop, don't let the arms drop, don't let the shoulders collapse. Use those muscles you've been training. No pushing back here. Right knee down, left knee down, and go back. So many people collapse like this, and then they get neck ache. Use those muscles. Imagine you've got somebody with two hands underneath your abs lifting you up, and somebody else pushing your bum down. And then the last person is grabbing your heels and pulling them back. Your line should be up and out, not wibbly wobbly. Up, go. Down, down, back. Yes, that's what you need. That is your perfect plank. Right. You've got your weights. I think we've got time. I just realised I've got my heart rate monitor reading my rib cage. That's going to be helpful. So, now, weight-wise, you don't want it to be so light that it affects your balance. It's got to challenge your centre, which sounds a bit odd, but if it's not challenged, then you're not going to engage your body in the correct way for lifting and lowering that weight. So you'll be more of a triangle shape this time. Your feet are going to be wider. So hip width, 1 step, 2 step, push back. Not here, push back. You see, let me move back. Now if I put weight on my hands, I can't lift it. So I'm going to put the weight into my heel. And then squeeze your belly and bum tight. And then bring it back. Yeah? You've got to make sure you've got that triangle. If you don't have that triangle, you are really, really screwed. Right, let's get the weights out of the way. We're going to do some press-ups. You may need to fiddle around with your space. I definitely will. You want the weight. You want the ball under this bit, not up here. If you have your hips, tops of your thighs on the ball, you're going to hurt your back. And I'll show you once we get you going. But lower thigh, knee, maybe shins on the ball, but nothing higher than that. So I'm going to go out there, not coming back. Here, you see? This is too high. So, because then when I do this, I put the bend my back. And if I take the ball back, here, I don't have to give in to my back. see it was so high that when I went down, my belly rested on the ball and my back had to pop to do it. So you want to go down and have nothing resting on the ball at all. Right, here we go. Your favourite. Let's see if we can do it. Woo. And what you can see is that I'm moving a lot, but I'm correcting it. And I'm correcting it by using the deeper muscle layer rather than the outside muscle layer. Those of you that have been doing Fitball with me before lockdown, you know any of your little tricks, you want to do your tricks, you go ahead. So if that is the case of doing arm movements, woo, isn't it? And as you can see, it doesn't matter. If you do come forward, almost sit on your heels. And then push forward with your hips rather than back with your knees. It's a fiddle and it's a fact, but it's a bit of fun. I've not got any balance today. Okay, so play around with it. If you leave your ball inflated all week, if you've got somewhere you can store it, play around with that. Because one day you will do it like that. And then another day you'll just constantly be slamming your feet on the floor. But it's going to work the deep ones, not these ones that we'll think of here. Because you've got ones that go like this, ones that go like that, ones that go like that, ones that go like that, ones that go like that. And you want to try and work all the way down. And things like that little balance is fun, makes you giggle. But you'll find this one tweaking, then that one tweaking, and then that one tweaking. So it's going to work with you all the way. We're going to go back to the beginning, take your seat on top of the ball again. Make sure you're right in the middle, bring that leg forward, lift the body up and fold over. Woo! Now you wouldn't believe this, but most of the time we've been sitting on the ball, doing a little bit, moving around, but you've done half a mile, which doesn't sound a lot, but considering most of the time you've been here, it's not bad. Take that. Over your shoulder. Don't pull that knee in. Push to turn. Put my heart rate on to that. My machine's saying I need medical assistance. Change. Inhale. One more. Push. Shoulders down, let me see that neck. To the back, squeeze. Oh, shoulders. You did it. Well done, guys. Well done. Hopefully you feel that you're getting a bit of improvement with your confidence with the ball. And please remember, I know I say it every week, you will have really naff weeks. Those of you that have done the classes with me over the last couple of years will know that you'll have 2 or 3 weeks where you just bang things out and another week where you can't stay on for love nor money. Let that happen, let it be, just go with the flow and just keep going because you enjoy it. Stay safe, see you here really soon. Take care, guys.